All I do is count that paper. Count that paper. All I do is count that paper.
Guten Abend und herzlich willkommen. My name's Dal Johnson. Good evening, welcome along to tonight's stream as FC Bayern take on FC Augsburg in the Bundesliga for the Bavarian Derby, or known in Germany as Bayerisch Derby, because obviously the two clubs are both in the state of Bavaria in Germany. So this is called the Bavarian Derby, and it is Bayern against FC Augsburg. And welcome those that are tuning in so far. Thank you very much for joining us. Now then, we're going to get things straight underway then. And I'm going to have a look at the live chat with Scotty B, the only one putting anything in there at the moment. Hello, my prediction is 4-1 to FCB. Today's poll is a little bit different to the usual one. Because what I've done tonight is, instead of asking who's going to win, because realistically we know that a lot of people are going to go for Bayern, and so I decided to change it up today, and I thought we'll go for something different. And it's how many goals will Harry Kane score today? Is he going to score 0? Is he going to score 1, or is he going to score 2 or more? So far 2 votes, and it's both on the same one. 2 votes at the moment for Harry Kane to score 1 goal in the game. Right, Here we go then. Let's see how we get on tonight. Kick-off coming in 25 minutes. 25 minutes on this Friday evening. And Freitag, as they say in Germany. Thank you everyone that's joined us. If anyone's watching from outside the United Kingdom, then welcome along. You're very welcome to the stream. Very welcome to tonight's stream, of course. So make sure you get involved in the live chat and all that jazz. Now then, tough game. I mean, people will say it's an easy game. And people will be like, oh, this is going to be a piece of piss. Have you watched Bayern this season? Well, Bayern are a bit iffy at times, but to be fair, they are playing a very strong lineup. But then again, so Augsburg playing a strong lineup as well, so it won't be all straightforward. I'm also trying out a new lineup screen, a new thing for the lineups that I've done tonight, just to see how I get on with it. Hopefully it should be fine in the end, but you never know. See what happens. Shut up. Didn't want to do that, did I? Duh. I did put on Instagram that I am live. Now, whether it's actually gone onto Instagram is a different story altogether, actually, to be honest. But the club football's back, and so am I. So, hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining us. Good to be back, isn't it? Back doing what we do best. Chat shit for another 2 hours, basically. Now then, looking at the two teams, Bayern playing pretty much the lineup you would expect. Augsburg playing an interesting lineup, of course. Alexis Claude Maurice being, of course, a star feature in that team, of course, along with Philip Tits. I say Philip Tits, it's Philip Teats, but I just said Philip Tits for just for a laugh, because that's what I am. I'm an idiot. That's me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just an idiot. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy. Easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Right. So I just felt like doing that. Now then, let's have a look at the two teams in full for you in a moment. But first of all, of course, thank you to Harvey for the thumbnail and, of course, the overlay, of course, for tonight's stream, which he did earlier. He actually did it about 5 o'clock today. Talk about leaving it late as usual. But he sorted it and we're live. So there you go. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Now, there are a few players out injured, of course, which probably a lot of people won't be aware of. Certainly for FC Bayern have been hit with multiple injuries galore, to be fair, this season. But some of the majority of the main players are actually in the team. The players that are injured are ones that don't really play very often. These are the players that are out of these. Joao Palhinha is a player that does tend to play for Bayern, but he's out injured tonight. He's out with a muscle injury at the moment. Pavlovic has been out with a broken collarbone for quite some time. Sven Ulreich is in. Sven Ulreich has actually been given a bit of rest, so he's been rested, which means, of course, Manuel Neuer, of course, will be the main keeper, but Daniel Peretz is the sub goalkeeper, of course, in case Neuer happens to get injured. Tashvik, thank you very much for joining us again. Thanks very much for joining us. I'm pretty sure you, if I remember rightly, from the last stream, you were the one that tuned in from Bangladesh. So, you know what I'm going to do? Let's see if I can work out how to say this. How on earth do you say that? Shubhasanya. Shubhasanya. Is that how you say it? Good evening. How big's your meat again, brother? I ain't telling you. But if you want to know about meat in the supermarket, you get some big chickens, some big turkeys in the supermarkets. But there you go. Is that how you say it? Shubasandia. Shubasanya. I believe that's how we say it. But that's what's coming up on Google Translate. Just thought I'd try and see if I can say it in Bangla. Bangla. I thought it was Bengali, but it's Bangla apparently it's called. So I got the two things mixed up. Oh well, never mind. Well, I've had a go anyway. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it pretty much correctly. Al Nassr just lost and Al Hilal 9 points clear on the top. What a shame! Ronaldo went to Saudi Arabia to win for the money and also to win stuff there. I think he realises that it's not going to be an easy league for him, is it? Because Al Hilal, to be fair, have a really, really good side, to be truthfully honest. They have a really good side, Al Hilal. They're doing well. Doing really, really well at the moment. Right, so I'm trying out something new today because I'm trying out the new lineup screen I've got. Well, I say lineup screen, it's the usual. But when it comes to me actually doing the lineups, you're actually going to see the lineups on the screen. Well, you're going to see the starting 11 on the screen at least. Inter Miami have just signed Javier Mascherano as their coach. He will certainly be expecting high quality performances there because he is a guy who is known for top quality performances. But is he going to be able to do it as a manager? I don't know. I mean, he's done alright. Pretty sure he was a manager in Argentina, wasn't he? So I think he did okay there. But so yeah, we get some into Miami. David Beckham's obviously, it's David Beckham's club, isn't it? So I'll say no more. Let's have a look at the two teams for you in full then. And of course, as we usually do, we do it in German. But then obviously, once the players are out, but obviously ignore me if you don't understand German. Here we go. FC Augsburg spielen folgen Ausstellungen. Ein Tor mit der Nummer 22, Nedilko Labovic. Die Nummer 5, Krislan Matsima. Die 6, die Kapitän Jeffrey Huvelev. Nummer 8, Elvis Rebekai. Die 10, das ist Anne Meyer. Die 11, Marius Wolf. Die 13, Demetrios Giannoulis. Mit der 19, Frank Onyeka. Die 20, Alexis Claude Maurice. Die 21, Philipp Tietz. Und die Nummer 31, Kevin Schlotterbeck. Auswechselspieler Spiels für FC Augsburg für das Tor Nummer 1, Finn Dahmen. Die 3, Mats Pedersen. Die 7, Yusuf Kabadai. Die Nummer 9, Samuel Essende. Die 15, das ist Steve Mooney. Die 16, Ruben Vargas. Die 23, Maximilian Bauer. Die 36, Matt Komur. Und die Nummer 44, Henry Kudusu. Und die Starter für den FC Bayern München, ein Tor. Unser Nummer 1, Kapitän Manuel Neuer. Unser Nummer 2, Dayo Pamecano. Unser Nummer 3, Kim Min-jae. Unser 6, Joshua Kimmich. Und die 8, Leon Goretzka. Die Nummer 9, Harry Kane. Die 11, Kingsley Coman. Die 17, das ist Michael Elise. Die 19, Alfonso Davies. Die 22, Rafael Guerrero. Und die letzte Spieler für den FC Bayern, unser Nummer 42, Jamal Musiala. Auswechselspieler für den FC Bayern für das Tor, die Nummer 18, Daniel Peretz. Die Nummer 7, Serge Gnabry. Die 10, Leroy Sané. Die 15, Eric Dyer. Die 20, Arion Ibrahimovic. Die Nummer 23, Sascha Boy. Die 25, das ist Thomas Müller. Die 27, Konrad Leimer. Und die letzte Spieler, unser Nummer 48, Adam Asnu. So, those are the two teams in full for you. We'll go through the starting lineups again, of course, when the players are out just before kick-off, which comes in 15 minutes' time. Let us know your thoughts of the game. Inter Miami signing Javier Mascherano's should be good for them. He is a player who will have high expectations. So fingers crossed for Inter Miami that things do go well in the end. What's my microphone, Matt? Turn that up. Anyway, thank you everyone who joined us so far. Right then, we're going to carry on then, and let's have a look at the other games taking place tonight around the UK and in Europe, of course. Don't forget, in the EFL Championship tonight, Plymouth Argyle host Watford in the Friday Night Football on Sky Sports main event. And also in League 2, Cheltenham are at home to Tranmere Rovers. In League 1 at the moment, it's currently Monaco 2, Brest 1. Well, I'll tell you what, if Brest lose, then they'll go home feeling a right bunch of tits. Now then, PSG take on Toulouse at 8 o'clock, and they've only gone there to lose, to be fair. In La Liga tonight, Getafe at home to Real Valladolid. And also should say, there was games taking place today in the Zweite Bundesliga. Latest scores in there. Münster 0, FC Köln 1. And also it's Paderborn 2, FC Nuremberg 2 at the moment. And that's going into the 90th minute. Game in the Deutsche League, of course, as well. Victoria Köln 0, NG Cottbus 1 at the moment. Now then, other games taking place in the Bundesliga this weekend, of course. A few important games coming up this weekend. Leverkusen taking on 1st FC Heidenheim in what is a battle between obviously 4th against 14th. An important game for Heidenheim to try and get a 1 or 2 points one, because if results don't go their way, they can find themselves in that relegation playoff spot. But also VfB Stuttgart go head to head against VfL Bochum. Bochum doing pretty poorly at the moment in the league, 2 points of a possible 30 for them. VfB Stuttgart have had a really poor season so far. They're only 11th in the league at the moment. They finished ahead of Bayern last season. Dortmund, who are having a really poor season as well, they take on SC Freiburg at the Signal Iduna Park, a game that they do need to win, because Freiburg win, they go into the top 4. And, well, depending on results, of course, but Dortmund win, they can leapfrog Freiburg. So, a pretty important game in the European race at the moment. Also, Hoffenheim are at home to RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig doing well at the moment. 21 points out of a possible 30. 5 points behind Bayern. Bayern should win this game tonight, to be fair. Bayern win tonight, they extend the gap to 8 points, and it'll be up to Leipzig and also Frankfurt tomorrow to get the gap closed back to 5 points, or maybe even less. Wolfsburg are at home to 1st FC Union Berlin this weekend as well. Union doing well this season, actually, considering they were struggling at one point. But they've done well since then. They've done well this season. 16 points so far from the first 10. And don't forget, of course, their opponents, as I mentioned, VfL, they're not too far behind them. They're only in 12th at the minute. But only 4 points behind their hosts, and that's going to be their opposition zone. That's going to be interesting. Frankfurt are at home to Werder Bremen in the 5:30 kickoff tomorrow night. Werder Bremen at the moment doing well, actually, climbing up the table into 8th at the moment. Frankfurt, important game for them. They need to close the gap on Bayern and get it back to 6 points if Bayern win today. But if Bayern end up losing tonight against their opponents, then Leipzig could close the gap to 2 points, and Frankfurt could close the gap from them and Bayern to 3. So every game's important at the moment in this Bundesliga campaign. Sunday's games, we have Holstein Kiel. They're going head to head with Mainz 05. Mainz in 10th position at the moment. Their hosts Kiel, currently in a relegation zone, badly needing points at the moment, but things are not going well for them at the moment. Oh, they turned on at the right time. There's the Allianz Arena in the snow because it is -1 in Germany and it is now snowy conditions as we're getting into the winter time. The Allianz Arena lit up in red as it usually is for every Bayern home game. Always looks a lot better at night, doesn't it? Looks beautiful at night. And of course with the snow on the ground as well. The roof's covered in snow, which is very interesting. Brad in the chat says, "Are you live tomorrow?" No, I can't access the Borough games because none of them are on Sky Sports Plus at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock games aren't on Sky Sports Plus, which people don't realise. Sky Sports Plus show the games, but they don't show the 3 o'clock games normally. So, yeah, can't watch it. And then obviously the Borough website, well, they charge you bloody £10 to watch it. So, yeah. I will be back though at the Riverside Stadium on Wednesday for the game against Blackburn. And then the first vlog back will be next Saturday when we are at home to Hull. So we have 2 home games on the bounce. Followed by, I think, 2 away games on the bounce. And then we actually finished December with 2 home games on the bounce again. So obviously got Sheffield Wednesday on Boxing Day. And then Burnley on the 29th. It's a time where Borough do need to turn up. It's going to be a difficult month. December's going to be a very tough month for Borough. We do it on the Fire Stick. We don't have a Fire Stick. We've never had Fire Sticks. Mönchengladbach against St. Pauli on Sunday as well, the final game of the weekend for the Bundesliga. Mönchengladbach 9th at the moment after the first 10 games, looking to climb up the league after the international break. Against their opponent St. Pauli, who, if they can get a win, they'll be able to climb out of the relegation zone. Or the relegation playoff zone. Tonight's game though, Bayern Augsburg. Augsburg on 12 points and 1 from possible 30 in 13th position. Only 4 points ahead of St. Pauli, who play on Sunday, who are in 16th and in charge at the moment of that relegation playoff spot. Bayern at the moment lead the Bundesliga by 5 points. A win tonight sends them 8 points ahead, with the chasing pack playing tomorrow and Sunday. So it is a 3-5-2 for FC Augsburg by the looks of it. Bayern playing the usual 4-2-3-1. Harry Kane, of course, playing up front. Thanks to those that have tuned in so far. Not many in the streams tonight. People must be out and about tonight. I'm surprised people are out and about, to be fair. It is absolutely freezing. So there you go. 7 votes at the moment on the poll at the moment. A majority of people have actually gone for Harry Kane to score at least 2 goals tonight. I have a feeling he might score 1. I don't know. I think Kane will score 1. I think Kane scores 1. But I think with regards to the other goals, I have gone for 3-1 Bayern because I have a feeling Bayern will concede. It's just Bayern for you. Bayern's defence is a bit leaky at times. Sometimes about as leaky as a sieve. So, yeah. Kane, Musiala, and it is actually snowing at the minute in Munich. I don't actually know who to go for the other scorer. I think Musiala, Kane score. Who's going to score the other goal though? You know what? I'm going to say Michael Elise for the other goal. Snowy München. Es schneit in München. Snowing in Munich at the moment. You can tell we are almost Christmas. We're almost into Christmas time. We have only got 33 days till Christmas now. We're almost a month away from Christmas. Players are going to come out in a moment. The Bavarian Derby, and just to confirm why it's called the Bavarian Derby, is there's 3 clubs three big clubs based in Bavaria. VfB Stuttgart, not far from Munich, and there's also FC Augsburg, who are also based not too far from Munich. So they're in the area called Bayern, is what it's called. And I will confirm that FC Bayern München actually stands for FC Bavaria München, Bavaria Munich, because in Germany, Bavaria is called Bayern, and there's also a Bavarian dialect, which they call Bayerisch dialect. So this is called the Bayerisch Derby, but also the Bavarian Derby. So, yeah. The Allianz Arena is ready for the players to come onto the field in the freezing cold temperatures, -1. But when me and Dad went in January 23, it was -4 when we went to the game against Köln. That was cold. But it was quite warm in the it was boiling in the stadium. It was warm in the stadium, but cold outside. Really cold outside, but warm in the stadium. Queer. Oh, there's Ulai Hoeneß. So let's get ready for the game then. Bayern against Augsburg. It's Bayern who have... Oh. 2-2. Sorry, my lead's come out. It's Bayern who have only lost 2 home games in the entirety of 2024. And the last time they actually lost at home in the Bundesliga was March against BVB, against Borussia Dortmund. So it's been a long time since Bayern lost a home game in the Bundesliga. Augsburg this season in 2024 as a whole have only won 5 away games in the entirety of 2024. Not great. Und hier sind den FC Bayern München und der FC Augsburg. Auf geht's, here we go. Nice snowy weather. All eyes will be on Harry Kane tonight, of course. The man who not long ago was actually given the Player of the Month award for the Bundesliga for October. No. I'll remind him tonight when he's back home. Here we go. Players vote. Time for the game. Let's go. Referee tonight, Daniel Schlager. And the referee's on VAR. Referee on VAR, Tobias Reichel. Don't forget, of course, VAR is in operation. Should we go to VAR, see the VAR screen come up. Okay, dokie. FC Augsburg. Starting lineup for FC Augsburg. In goal is number 22, Nedeljko Labovic. Number 5, Chris Lane Lamatsima. Number 6, Jeffrey Juvelov. Number 8, Elvis Rekabai. 10, Arne Meyer. 11, Marius Wolf. Number 13, Dimitrios Giannoulis. Number 19, Frank Onyeka. Number 20, Alexis Claude Maurice. 21, Philip Tietz. And number 31, Kevin Schlotterbeck. Then FC Bayern. In goal is captain number 1, Manuel Neuer. Number 2, Dio Pamecano. Number 3, Kim Min-jae. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 9, Harry Kane. Number 11, Kingsley Coman. Number 17, Michael Olise. Number 19, Alphonso Davies. Number 22, Rafael Guerreiro. 42, Jamal Musiala. Off and running. See how this game goes tonight then. Here we go. Bayern off and running in their usual red home kit. -1 degree Celsius in Munich. And you think it's cold here? Yeah. And you think it's cold out there? It's -1 in Munich. Drops a like on the stream. Thank you very much, everyone. Win probability, Bayern 73%. That's because Bayern have only lost 2 home games in 2024. They are very good at home, but away from home, little bit dodgy. A little bit dodgy that, mate. Off and running in the snow. There's no business like snow business. I've got to say, the only issue with that white stuff coming down is it's no good. I'm gonna have to work on my Christmas jokes for the next month or so. Gonna have my Christmas jokes coming out in the next month. There we go. Augsburg are in there. White, I assume that's the home kit, is it? Yes, white home kit. Advantage given by the referee for foul there. Seemed a bit soft, really. But out in the end, 4-4 into FC Augsburg. Good start. Good start from the team in white. 4-2-3-1 formation for FCB. Going to be Kimmich and Goretzka as the double pivot as usual, isn't it? Musiala playing in the Campbell. Harry Kane, of course, playing up front. Oh, no, how did I lose that?
That will mean it's just a matter of time until they score.
We'll go through the scores when we get to half time here as well.
They score here tonight. So it's about good transitions and it's about good set plays. It's about good organization.
I don't want to do that.
A very deep block and every chance that they get to escape, to move up the pitch and to move into Bayern's half, they have to use. And that depends a lot on Tietz to hold the ball up well. He probably won't have support for a while.
3 minutes in at the moment.
Same for Claude Maurice. He's a little bit similar.
No opportunities for either team at the moment.
Very, very light feet.
Bit of a slow start. Oh, that was a ball. That was a low ball from Kingsley Coman towards Musiala in the penalty area. Had too much power and went out for a goal kick. Tell you what, they're going to have fun trying to see in this snow because the snow's coming on them. There's Bayern's Südkurve. The south stand where all the atmosphere is in the Allianz Arena. People will probably know it as the stand with the flags. That's where Bayern's ultras end up, and they are very loud. They're not just loud when you listen to it on the TV, but they are very loud when you're actually in the ground, because I've experienced it. I've actually experienced it. They are very loud in the ground. So the stand with the flags at the right-hand side of the camera is the Südkurve. Südkurve München, which is the south stand at the Allianz Arena. Will you stream Liverpool Real Madrid on 28th? No, because I don't do Liverpool on here. I only stream the teams on here. I don't stream other games. The only other things I do are like cup finals. Cup finals mainly, and that's about it. I do sometimes do the I did do the EFL Trophy semi-finals. They went all right. They were all right in the end. So, but I don't do a lot of the really big teams because you find everyone on social media does the games.
Barcelona for the last time they conceded a goal. They have been smothering teams. Here's Goretzka.
Oh,
1-2, but that was a good piece
poor
of
pass.
yet again. Agianulis on the charge, but nothing that Alexis Maurice could use. First touch from Manuel Neuer.
My own team's Middlesbrough, and that's, you see Middlesbrough a lot more on the channel. That's where I do all the vlogs and stuff.
Close to the edge of the area as you can, without actually escaping the area. Leon Goretzka given another start tonight. There's no Joao Palhinha. He's
At least I'm not like that bloody that guy who came in the other stream and his name was Glory Hunter. His name was Glory Hunter, and he came in on stream saying, "I supported Man United in 2017. If Bayern don't win the Champions League, I'm supporting Real Madrid." No, I've always stuck to my teams. Always stuck to my guns. I was searching something up. I can't remember what I was searching up now. Oh yeah, who in the EFL trophy? EFL trophy draws tonight, isn't it? Who's got who in the
He said he was absolutely happy to start him tonight. Shows the depth that Bayern do have. That
Reading travel to Walsall.
central midfield, Leon Goretzka, a hugely experienced player for club and country.
Is it gonna show me the full list of games?
So Davies, who's been revitalised this season.
No, it's
by
not.
company. Still, no clarity on his future. He's out of contract to the end of the season. Here's Musiala. Kingsley Coman.
Trying to find out who's got who in the EFL trophy.
Strengthening depth in wide areas. Gnabry and Sané on the bench tonight for Bayern. Here's Min Jae-Kim.
We are 7.5 minutes in. Now it's happened really in this game. It's been a bit of a cack game so far.
World Cup qualification.
Been a poor game.
Say he didn't have his best game against Palestine, but he was strong against
Ha! Exeter did get Birmingham.
Meccano and Kim have started every single league game this season.
So this is what Bayern will face a lot in this game. A deep block.
Musiala trying to find a way.
It's Exeter probably heading out. They'll be happy with that.
5-3-2 formation
Um,
from Augsburg. The two centre
Bradford got Stockport. Whoa, that's a hard game.
close together.
Doncaster got Port Vale, difficult.
Space is really wide.
Rotherham Tranmere, Bolton Huddersfield. They're not too. They don't live too far from each other. They're not too far from each other.
Man again.
Morecambe Lincoln, Wrexham Crew.
Say Meccano and Kim.
Well, Crew's the northwest.
Some of their
Crew's like Staffordshire, so they're not too far from Wales.
very early on, Van Company made it clear to
Cheshire, Cheshire, isn't it? Not Staffordshire, but Staffordshire, Cheshire. If you want to class it as
their recovery pace, their ability.
Blackburn, Villa.
Such an important company's football to
Ties will be played. We come into the 9th, so it'll be the 10th. So it'll be the 10th and 11th of 10th and 11th probably of December for that EFL trophy.
Speeds up play very nicely with the one touch. Flick on. And then there should be a different option.
LOL.
It's foul on Max Bajak. Good on by Yanulis, who does like to get forward from that
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna.
roll.
Snowing in Munich. Yeah, it is snowing. It's -1 over there.
Have lost on 12
And
14 competitive
I mean, I've experienced it myself. But Munich is in the winter. It's like the coldest place in Germany. When it's winter and it's snowing, it's like one of the coldest places in Germany. One of the coldest places in Germany to go to if it's winter time, it's very, 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 very cold over there.
Feeling that Augsburg are a club with a project. Musiala. Attacking down the left a lot so far. Here is Coman.
Ball in by.
Overhit.
Jesus.
309th Bayern appearance.
Not been a good performance so far from Bayern. There's the Augsburg fans up in the gods.
Good form of
Nosebleeds. As a neutral, who's the best team of all time?
out wide, Moritz.
Especially when they have Coman and eventually Leroy Sané.
We're
firing
talking
as
of
well,
all time.
scoring, assisting. With Coman, I always felt throughout his career,
You,
his
well, if you're talking Europe, you would definitely have to say.
level of
If you're talking Europe and success, etc., then you would have to go with Real Madrid.
sometimes was lacking with the final pass, but
You know this, by the way. That,
back into form. And the same goes for Leroy Sané, who
did you know this? And I bet a lot of people don't. I bet a lot of people have forgotten this.
the player that they looked for
AC Milan used to be one of the biggest teams in Europe back in the day.
create that opening, which
And they got the second highest amount of Champions Leagues.
Olise
Real Madrid have got 15, obviously. And AC Milan have actually got 7 Champions Leagues. And then you've got Bayern and Liverpool both tied on 6 in third. So yeah, it's something that a lot of people don't know. Go on, hit that! Oh, good effort from Goretzka, wide at the post. Yeah, I bet a lot of people forgot because AC Milan are doing £2 at the minute in the current days. They are one of the most successful teams in. They are one of the most successful teams in Europe.
I'd like him to at least hit the
Nowadays, it's probably Inter Milan that are having more success than them. But Inter Milan also won the Champions League. They won it in 2010 against Bayern at the Bernabeu. I can't remember when Milan actually won the Champions League. I know that the last time they won it, I do know the last time they won it was 2007? 2007? Yeah, I think it's 2007. Are we getting promoted? I think we'll get playoffs. I don't want to say we'll get promoted because I just know that if I say we'll get promoted, we won't get promoted. But if I say we won't get promoted, then we might surprise. Then the players might surprise us. I don't see it. Do we get playoffs? I think we can. I think we can get playoffs. Whether we will, though, it's a different question. Because you got to say it's so tight at the minute in the championship. Like there's literally next to nothing separating the top 4 and the relegation half. Like there's not much to separate them. So there's only I think less than 10 points separating us and the relegation zone as well. You know, so I'd like us to, but I think it'd be difficult. December we'll see in December. I think December could be a big influence. I think December could certainly give us an idea where we're probably going to be. Because if you want to go up, you've got to beat the likes of Burnley, you've got to beat the likes of Leeds that are up there as well. You've got to beat the teams that are up there. You have to beat the best to be the best. So it's a tough one for us. But see how we do in the next couple of games in December and then go into January. But if we don't mess up in Christmas, we tend to mess up in March. We either mess up in December or March, and it's been the case for a long time, really, hasn't it? Apart from the season we got promoted, even though I thought we were going to bottle it at first with some of the results we were getting beforehand. And Brighton and Burnley kept getting results. I was like, oh, it's going to be one of them. But we only needed a point to go up, and we got a 1-1 draw. So yeah, and then we got sent back to where we belong pretty much in the next season because let's be honest, we don't have a team that's good enough to be in. We haven't got a Premier League team. We don't have a team that's good enough to be in the Premier League. So, you know, but yeah, like you said, it's both unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen. If you tuned in, by the way, for entertainment, I can't say this game's been entertaining. There's only been one shot ready for Bayern. That was Leon Goretzka from outside the box. But apart from that, nothing else. It's just been both defences outclassing each other. But if anyone's going to score for Augsburg, it's going to be Alexis Claude Maurice, because he has been brilliant so far for Augsburg.
Yeah, he's well up for this game. You can see it. I could see it in his eyes before the game.
Bayern have only lost 2 home games in the entirety of 2024. So it's a bit of a daunting prospect for a team that have only won 5 games away from home in 2024. Augsburg, not the best team when it comes to away from home. And they're not having the best of seasons at the minute. So probably playing against a team like Bayern, when you're not on good form, is not the best time to play. I think I remember seeing the last. I don't think they've actually won They haven't won away from home in the Bundesliga all season. I think the last time they won in the Bundesliga away from home was I think that was March, April time. They do not have a good away record. Bayern have a really good home record. Augsburg have a bad away record. Doesn't look good. Not looking good for Augsburg, is it? 17 minutes into the game. I'll keep you up to date what's happening across the games in the games in Europe. Go on, Joel, pull back. Poor shot from Kimmich. Currently Monaco 2, Brest 1 are entering the final 3 minutes. Cheltenham Tranmere is already underway, 0-0 in a minute in that game.
That's right.
And
Into shooting opportunities inside the area. The challenge is the way that Augsburg are defending, finding that little gap either through a player's legs.
FC Köln did win in the Bundesliga tie, and so did Paderborn. They must have scored late. 96 minute and they were down to 10 men. That'll have been a bit of a sucker punch for Nuremberg. Real sucker punch for Nuremberg. Thanks all that tuned in tonight. Lovely cold weather outside, isn't it? Especially in Munich. Oh shit. Oh, bugger. Sha-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Motion. Just passing around the back at the minute. Yeah, it was March the last time that Augsburg won the Bundesliga away from home. They're not a team that they're a team that don't tend to do well away from home. They needn't bother getting a win today. Ball forward from Kimmich to Komanu. Just down to Davies. Now Musiala on the ball. Played through to Coleman. And well won back in the end. Well won back in the end by the Augsburg defender. It was Matt Seamer.
It's just got to be patience, discipline, follow exactly what the coach has told you to do.
Here's Jamal. The man who changed from England to Germany. Good field. Such a shit cross. That's such a bad cross. How many trophies do you think Bayern will win this season? Well, they won't win the Champions League. That's for sure, because Bayern haven't looked like winning the Champions League for a long time. They always fluff it up. This season with the new format, the new format's causing problems for the bigger teams in a minute.
I think most frustrating it is for the two front players because if
They never do well in the Champions League season.
under huge pressure from the centre backs,
I mean, the last final they got to was 2020, which they won it.
their team is unlikely to
They won it in 2020, but that was the last final they got to. Apart from that, the Bundesliga, Bayern are absolutely expected to win the Bundesliga. I think it's part of the contract, must win the Bundesliga. DFB Pokal is another thing that Bayern don't actually, although Bayern have the most wins, in recent times they haven't been great in the tournament, so I don't know. I think Bayern will get the league. That's 4 shots and they've all been wastes. Not one on target. I think Bayern will get at least the league, but whether they win the Pokal and the Champions League remains a mystery.
so if you get in the box, you get
I know it's late. What's your thoughts on Ruben Amorim?
members of the coaching staff.
Yeah, it's a strange one. It's not one, certainly not one I was expecting. I didn't know when Erik ten Hag was actually going to get sacked. And then Mood van Nistelrooy does alright. The players just didn't want to play for ten Hag, to be honest. You've been there for 2 full years, and in the 3rd year you do absolutely awful and get sacked. That's normal. I just hope he's not another manager that... I just hope he's not another one of United's managers who get thrown under the bus by the players. I think he'll make quite a few changes. I think we'll see better from Bruno. Definitely see better from Bruno. No, he's a good manager. He's done really well. He's had some brilliant success with Sporting Lisbon. Obviously, it's quite a step up from the Portuguese league to this one. Oh! Good shot from Coleman. Well saved in the end by Labovic. No, look, it's a totally big step up. Huh? It's a massive step up from the Portuguese league to the Premier League. You're in the big time. I mean, he's just annihilated Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, but whether he can do that with United's team remains a mystery. I think he might bring 1 or 2 players from Sporting with him. If he does, I don't think it's going to be until the summer, because I think he said that he doesn't want to take players from Sporting because he wants them to at least finish the season at Sporting, and then might look at them in the summer. I see United bringing a few players in. I see a few players definitely going, but it's the same with any new manager. It was the same with Erik ten Hag. I think a lot of people were too quick to want ten Hag sacked, certainly. But when he first started, and we'd lost I think it took 4 or 5 games to get a first win of the season in the Premier League, and some of the results were poor. You know, everyone was like, ten Hag out already. You're like, gonna have to be patient with him, especially him, because he's had he doesn't have, obviously, it's a manager coming into a new league, new background, never been in England. Probably doesn't speak much English. Erik ten Hag did actually speak a fair bit of English, actually, but I don't think Ruben Amorim will speak any English. He might speak a little bit, but probably not much. He'll link up well with Bruno Fernandes and Diogo Dalot, but I think a few players will be chopped and changed. It's going to be a work in progress. I think we're just going to have to trust the process and and just go with the flow, see what happens. And you know, the first few months might not be great. They might be good. They might not be. Just gonna have to take time and not. And the fans that keep saying, "Oh, I want the manager out his crap already." When we've lost one game out of what, maybe 3 or 4, something like that, or we've not done too well. Just give it time. It's going to be a work in progress, you know. So it's going to be. I just hope he gets backing from the board. I hope he gets a lot of backing money-wise from the board, because the board are sometimes not the best at. Sometimes trying to get money out of the board is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It's pretty much impossible. So we'll see what happens. See what happens with it. Good appointment to United, unpredictable. Never played for Ten Hag, and it was same with Chelsea the other season. Yes, you see, the thing with United is managers always get thrown under the bus by players, and I don't like it. So hopefully we have a good vibe. Hopefully it's a good vibe in the changing rooms, and hopefully the players will live up to expectations and hopefully do alright. But it is going to take time, and you know, it's not going to be a case of, you know, the problems aren't going to be sorted in the first game. He's had the international break to sort of work with the team. He's added a few youngsters into training as well. So is he going to be one of those that involves a few youngsters? Brilliant from Musiala. Good save by the keeper again. Abrovic forced into about 2 or 3 saves there. Kane had a shot before, which I didn't mention, which was also saved by the keeper's legs, I think. So 3 saves made by the keeper. Coleman again. It's all Bayern in this game, which is what I did expect. Lovely play. Go on in. Are we putting it in? Is someone going to have a go from this? Ah! Get out of the way. How's Guerrero managed to keep hold of that? Hey! At least he's getting. At least he's not getting fouled. Over halfway through the first half. Came in with a free kick, taken short at the right hand side. Elise swings it into the box, headed on by Kane. Coleman tried to. I think he tried to tee it up for one of the players with a little flick. But I'll tell you what, Augsburg are coping well defensively just at the moment, but I think once Bayern get the first goal, there's going to be more. Sometimes trying to get the first goal is the hardest thing to do. It takes you so long to get the first goal, and then when you've got the first goal, it's just bang, 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 bang from there on. It took Bayern until, I think, the second half to score against Darmstadt last season. They got the first goal, scored another 7 and won 8-0. That was just in the second half. 0-0 after I'm in that game. That was a game that saw, I think, 3 red cards. It was brilliant from Kane, that. Yeah, as well saved by the keeper. Then Musiala with his quick dancing feet. Tries to find the far corner. It's too central, that shot, to be fair. Doesn't get it. He doesn't get it into that corner, does he? Just sort of, it goes sort of down the centre. Guerrero's holding his shirt. Get off it. If you want his shirt, get it at the end of the match, mate. So 29 minutes played. We're now in what they would class as the 30th minute. Wir sind im 30. Minuten. 30. Spielminuten. Got an itchy nose, sorry about that. Back with the vlogs for next week. I won't be live on Sunday for United Ipswich. I was only planning on doing. I've done 2 streams this week. I don't want to sort of. I know I want to get myself back to doing it, but I don't want to sort of do stream after stream after stream after stream after stream, because I want to take it a bit slowly. Oh, trying to take it easy. I mean, you're fortunate I've actually done 2 streams this week, so I normally only do like... Bye!
Wrapped his boots around it, but Moritz, that all came from the kind of thing you've been talking about all night so far. Musiala putting that ball back high up.
Who's referee for that game?
Those are good opportunities.
Andy Davies.
Like high pressing,
Isn't Andy Davies the one from
questionable,
Southampton?
loved by coaches because the way to the opponent's goal when you succeed is a short one. It's only a pass away, as we have seen it. Harry Kane couldn't quite connect with it. His touch run a little bit too far off his foot. And these are little opportunities I feel. Again, Upamecano going long. In the last 2 minutes, they've had twice the opportunity
Lol.
to track the pressure for Augsburg to see if they may be able to.
Banning will be booked immediately.
Might run loose for Teats. It didn't quite.
Oh, loose ball.
Kimmich.
Oh,
To track the pressure for Augsburg,
that was an interesting,
to open up space in behind them, which they haven't seen.
interesting kick from Neuer, wasn't it? Ah,
Free kick. That's some company wagging the finger furiously, but it's not going to change anything. Daniel Schlager. And that's a free kick.
Daniel Schlager, the referee for tonight's game.
To give away. Player Wolf is moving away from your goal, and now you're giving a team that has come here on the hope of set plays as perhaps the best goal scoring opportunity. You've given them that.
Arnemeyer to take. Unusually for Augsburg, they've only scored 1 dead ball goal so far in the league this term. It's usually a strength of theirs. Nice delivery this time. And
Oh, deflected. Oh.
goal, Neuer able to gather.
Ah!
Decent ball in the first instance.
Maya, we know, very steady and good with his delivery.
Price lost.
Tight turnarounds after international break. Bayern had 13 players away on international duty.
3 goals for that price.
Musiala's turn. Musiala.
Musiala again with another shot on target, but it was so pretty much straight to the keeper's midriff. Ah, Claude Maurice has just sent 3 players all at once there with some beautiful footwork.
Done just that.
Oh, it's getting a bit tasty. Tackles flying in. There you go. And that one does end up being a free kick to Augsburg. A few players going on the floor. Foul on Wade Bakay.
He's isolated so much. Here again, Musiala.
You off already?
Your mum's going to see if we can get tonight. Let Eston and
What he wants to
Eston and Normandy.
They're at rehearsal.
lightness of his feet. This is
They're on the way
technically so
back.
difficult
Oh.
to execute
They obviously weren't there long.
I think she's finished.
against a proven defender in Carlisle.
Oh, that gives you something to do. You'll probably say, "Oh, not you again," because you've seen him how many times this. You've seen him how many times this year?
Hey, Peter.
Augsburg with the set play.
Free kick for
That
Augsburg is deflected forward, and
Just a lack of communication there. Neuer wanted to come for that.
wasn't very convincing that from Bayern. There was loads of players sort of trying to kick it out. Neuer was wanting it, didn't get it and just got booted out in the end. No communication whatsoever in that Bayern defence. Poor.
I'll just make sure I've got everything.
Yeah, please do.
Alright.
Have felt that Bayern have been playing with confidence
See you
in
soon.
games where it has
Please make sure you take everything with you this time.
To be honest, I'm seeing you tomorrow anyway, so if I have forgotten anything.
when they lost both of those Champions League games, they
Ideally.
long spells when they played well in the game and were on top.
And that's something to get right.
Yeah.
Right, I'll
What's the
see you tomorrow.
Ah.
season?
Let me know
Get
What time are you coming?
I'm trying to get the towel and I can't. Ow! I can't reach it. No, it's not what I was trying to do.
I'll see you tomorrow, yeah?
I don't. Right.
Let me know what time you're coming.
Yeah. You have a good night, eh?
Yeah. I mean, I might be going straight home, yeah. I don't know whether we'll be able to get in.
Might not get in. Might be tickets only. Right, so Guerrero has the ball, but one of the Augsburg players has gone down. I don't know if he's asked for a sub, but I don't know. I don't actually know what's happened. Oh dear. It's Janulis. I think.
So far, that was in a 3-3 draw at Eintracht Frankfurt and a 1-1 draw here against Bayern Leverkusen. They've done it.
Yeah, something's gone. Something's gone in his leg. I don't know if it's a groin issue or is it a groin? Well, he was holding his groin. So it looks like a groin issue. Seems like a groin issue to me. So we will have an Augsburg sub in a moment. Will be Mads Pedersen who comes on. All the Bayern fans in the Südkurve holding their scarves up. Holding the scarves in the air. Bayern players just getting instructions from Vincent Kompany. Who's that?
I think it came through friends who were connected to the artist, and she was obviously looking for a pair of legs, and that's how she came to my home, and I was wearing proper football shorts, and then she didn't take a cast. She took
I thought the sub was. In der 38. Spielminuten Spielwechsel beim Gäste FC Augsburg für die Nummer 13 Demetrios Giannoulis. Neues Spieler ist die Nummer 2 Mads Pedersen. Substitution in the 38th minute for FC Augsburg. Leaving the field is number 13 Demetrios Giannoulis. Coming on the field is number 3 Mads Pedersen. And it's 1-0 Watford. Oh dear. Let's have a look, see what's happened. And it's Bayo. Of course, the one time I don't go for Bayo, he scores. Good start, lads. Knew I should have gone Bayo. Can't believe I didn't do that. Oh, this game has been fucking awful. Game's been so shit. For the number 13. Five minutes of the first half left and we've done absolutely nought. We've had opportunities and they've just all been either wasted or saved by the keeper. The keeper's having a good game for them, by the way, I will say. Obviously the main keeper, Finn Darman's on the bench today. Oh, will he see?
Johnny, Abramovich confident. That was flying over the top. But you don't want to give away too many chances to this young man.
White. This standard.
It's been a big hit so far. I could at least say 5 goals already. His first Bundesliga season. Here he goes again. Kane. Getting a
Yeah, no, again every time.
nobody could connect.
This is a huge opportunity missed. Not by Harry Kane, but by Bayern. This was again from win of possession, high up the pitch.
Why is he doing that?
A quick first pass and a rare opportunity where Augsburg's with 7-8.
Honestly, he just causes fucking problems for our presenters, doesn't he? He always causes problems. Fucking moron. Oh, hello, Sam Barrow. Thanks, John. Sorry, I was bloody. There was a bloody argument going on between the CVFM presenters. Stupid, if you ask me. But it's nothing unusual. Same guy every time. Jesus, honestly. Terrible cross. Jesus, that sums up the first half, lads. Just shizer. Absolute shit. Me at yours tonight. No, she's gone home. She's gone home now. Well, she was. She's just gone about. She just went about 5 minutes ago. Went home about 5 minutes ago. So yeah. So he's just, why am I saying he's on the ball? That's pretty. Davey's on the ball. So no, Mia's gone home now. So back on Sunday and stay until Thursday night. No. Well, if she sticks to that. She likes changing the days. Never makes her mind up sometimes, but you know. Keep that in play, Lisa. Watford looking good. Oh, what a pass. Oh! Watford looking good. Yeah, and Liam was moaning because Beth's X5 had them as favourites. Then, how are they favourites? They don't do well away from home, and we're good at home. And I'm thinking, league positions maybe? They're doing cack, and Watford are in the top 6. That's probably the main reason why they're favourites, is because of that league position. Plymouth are good at home, but their good home form will come to an end at some point. If they start losing the home games, if they don't do well in the home games this season, they are knackered, because I don't know when their first away win's going to be, because they're, at the minute, maybe Oxford could even be bothered, but their away form's appalling. I've said to lads, I said you need your home form to be good, otherwise you ain't staying up, because your away form isn't good enough. And then Rooney gets sacked. I can't see Rooney. I cannot see Rooney. I can't see Rooney getting sacked by Plymouth Argyle, to be truthfully honest. I don't see it. Next pit side, Dry Minuten. Added time, 3 minutes. Oh, shit. I don't see Plymouth sacking Rooney. They've gained a lot of revenue through shirt and ticket sales, etc. Mainly, probably, I think part of it's because of Rooney. I don't even know what the stats are in that. As soon as it gets to half time, I'm turning on to the Watford game to see how to get it. Oh, they've only had one shot and he scored it. Oh dear. I knew I didn't put Bayern prediction, so I should have. Well done, Neuer. So 3 minutes added on at the end of the half. Mainly because you would think mainly because of the injury to Dimitrios Giannoulis. Played up. Wait, didn't play too badly against when he came. Well, when he came on against England, he wasn't too bad actually. But yeah, looked like a groin injury. To be fair, looks like a groin injury, or because it seemed to be. It seemed to look. He was feeling around that area. And something just went, and he just suddenly went to the floor. So and he knew at that point he knew he wasn't going to be able to carry on. So he just asked for the sub immediately. So minute left of the half. What's been for Augsburg? They'll be very happy with it being 0-0 because of the chances Bayern have had. But Bayern have got to be better with the chances. They've forced the keeper into a few saves, but half of the saves have been shots. Half of them have been from shots that have been pretty much down the centre. You know, there's Harry Kane into the centre. Is he going to volley it? Leon, it's it! Oh, now that is a decent save from the keeper. Oh, you got a bit of curl on it, to be fair, Goretzka. Fair, to be honest, probably a decent height for the keeper, really. Gone for Bayern, this will be the final kick of the half. Booted forward. It was a poor corner, just went straight to the keeper. Augsburg will be happy. They've frustrated Bayern. Bayern haven't been able to make the breakthrough, and it's goals at the break. Not the ideal start. Let's have a look at the poll. So I asked today a different question to usual, and it was how many goals will Harry Kane score today? 60% of you have gone for 1 goal, 40% of you have gone for 2+, and no one thinks that this is a game where Harry Kane won't score. So see how it goes. Right, I can watch 15 minutes of Plymouth. See how cack they do. Right, so I'll watch some of this. In the meantime, not much to say on the half. It was pretty naff, to be fair. Bayern had chances, haven't been clinical enough. Keeper has made some decent saves, and the keeper's had a good game, but nothing but frustration for Bayern at the minute. Really frustrating first half, and hopefully they get themselves into the lead in the second half. How many shots did they even have in that half? Because they had an XG of at least 1 goal. 13 shots with only 5 on target. It's good that they're having the shot, but you need to be getting them on target. Not getting them on target is not good enough, really. So it's not anything special from Bayern, I must say. Second half should be better. Once Bayern get a goal, then they'll get 2 or 3 probably. But even if it's just 1-0 in the Bavarian derby, it's a derby win and it all counts. And Augsburg, remember, have only won... Augsburg have only won 5 away matches in the entirety of 2024. But the last away win in the Bundesliga was back in March. Now, Bayern's last defeat in general at the Allianz Arena was in the Bundesliga against Dortmund, and it was in March. So since then, it's since March, Bayern have been very, very good at home. So can they continue the home form? Can they get another win? But can I get another win? We'll see what happens in the second half. Right, join us after the break for the second half. Let's hope it's not as bad as that. Okay. It's just welcome to look. Welcome back. Time for the second half to get underway. The players just coming back out from the tunnel. Bayern will be looking to get themselves finally in the lead. Augsburg looking to frustrate Bayern for another 45 minutes and go on with a point. Reminder, this is Bayern's line-up. John Ulis obviously went off at half time, so he's not now involved in that team, but everyone else still is. Something new we're doing. Bayern is Mamma Mia. Currently 1-1 between Plymouth and Watford. A really good goal from Andre Gray. Very good goal from Andre Gray. Bayern is Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. Second half underway. Tried to half to Ista. Offside.
Offside here. Can Augsburg keep their Bavarian neighbours at that? Kevin Hatchard, the match commentator for this one, alongside Moritz Volz.
Oh yeah.
Moritz, Augsburg have to do what they did in that first half to stick with the plan, dig deep, but it's harder, isn't it? As the game
Bayern fans in the Sud curve are just swaying from left to right. I don't know. Must be part of a chant. I can't work out what they're singing, I'm afraid, because there's loads of Bayern chants that sound the same. I will just confirm, it doesn't look like an Iron Brew bottle, does it? But it is Iron Brew. It's just Lidl's own Iron Brew Extra, which actually tastes quite nice. It's quite nice, to be fair, by the way. And it's good because it only cost me 69p. Rather than the normal Iron Brew, which costs me nearly £2 a bottle. I got 2 bottles for £1.38 at Lidl, so not bad actually. Yeah, Lidl's own. I used to have it actually years ago, and then obviously they stopped selling them. And then looks like they brought them back, so I was like, oh, lovely. I was like, oh, good, they brought it back. Free kick in from Bayern. Over the head of everyone. Up your nose, post.
smashed away by Matsima. As well as anyone in a white shirt in that first half.
Oh! Corner for Bayern, yeah. Long ball into the box. Took about 2 or 3 touches in the end. Went out in the end off Augsburg play for a corner. Now, I did say will Kane score today, and 60% of you, 6 people said he'll score 1. 4 people said he'll score 2 or more. So, oh, Musiala! Oh my God, he got nothing on the header. He got absolutely nout on that. He's got to do better with that. Got to do better. It's a beautiful chip into the box, but it just gets nothing on. He gets nothing on the header. He's heading it towards goal and he gets nout on it. Long ball to Davies. Nice. Nice flick forward. Bayern always played the ball nicely. Bayern always played good football. Guerrero. They always have a lot of chances. They always have a lot of possession. Don't tend to get a lot of There's times where we don't see many goals, but as long as you get the 3 points, that's all that matters, especially in derby games. Oh! Oh! Delicate header from Leon Goretzka in the centre of the penalty area. Just a little ding in the box. Oh, header up in the air and then it bounces off the crossbar actually. It's off the crossbar. Oof. Quick reminder of the 2 benches for you. As I mentioned earlier on, Janulis went off with what looked like a groin injury. He was replaced by Mads Pedersen. On the bench at the moment for Augsburg is the goalkeeper Finn Dahmen, Yusuf Kabadai, Samuel Asende, Steve Mooney, people remember from Stoke back in the day from the Premier League and EFL Championship. He also had a spell at Huddersfield, I think, as well, didn't I? But also Ruben Vargas, Maximilian Bauer, Mert Kormer, and Henry Kudusu. Bayern's bench, no changes made from Bayern as of yet. Bayern's bench, Torwart, goalkeeper Daniel Peretz, Serge Gnabry. Oh, Lee saved a shot. Good save by the keeper and then cleared away. She's not gonna. Are we gonna get a goal? We're gonna get a goal at some point. People haven't got back in the seats after the half-time pint yet. Or the half-time bloody hot dogs or something. I don't know. Probably still in the queue. Serge Gnabry, Daniel Peretz, Leroy Sané, Eric Dyer, Arion Ibrahimovic, which is not Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I should say. That's Arion. He's like 20-year-old. Bayern youngster, something like that. And he's not 20-year-old. Is he 20? Maybe about. I think it's maybe 19. I can't remember how old he is. Sasha Boy, Thomas Müller, of course, Mr. FC Bayern, Conrad Leimer, and Adam Asnu. And Watford lead again. Let's have a look. Oh dear. Nice goal, but very easy. So easy. Go on, hit the shot. Oh. Corner swung in. It was an in-swinger. Wasn't a great corner. Punched in the end by the keeper. Guerrero swings it back in from the centre. Headed away. It's going to go back out to Kimmich. It is, yep. And then, Musiala's first touch was poor. Gets control of it again now. Strangest goal reactions.
Another signing from Borussia Dortmund. He was in the Dortmund squad that took on Real Madrid in the Champions League final at Wembley. Didn't get the chance to shine, but certainly part of that run all the way to the final of
What was his first goal anyway?
Competition. Remarkable sequence of events for Dortmund.
What was this goal from Bayern?
Davies.
Bayern was waiting in the middle.
Coman.
He's forced it home. Watford have made their start count here. Reaction from the Watford fans.
Bayern sold.
They didn't know it gone in. Oh, heavy to.
Straight out Labrovic. It was an awkward one for Musiala. But the number of headed chances he's getting, it is quite extraordinary. There's a little push there from Wolf as well.
Very good defending from Wolf. In the position behind Musiala, he can't do anything else than to just get him a little bit off balance. That was just enough to make sure that Musiala can't get more power and accuracy on his header. And
Augsburg have had, I was just going to say, Lawrence, Augsburg have had a real problem giving up headed chances. They've conceded 7 headers in the league this season. That's more than anyone.
today, though, they've done well. We've had Goretzka's header, but that was not in the line of, Augsburg's last line of defense. For me, I think we will see Thomas Müller come on very soon, because this is just the type of game for him. I say surprising positions, surprising runs, timing, connection. Komani's done alright, but I think he'll be the one to make way for Thomas Müller.
They were so adept at finding those pockets of space. Beautiful Goretzka earlier in the corner. It's the 8th time Bayern have
Wow.
worked in the league this season more than anyone. Coman. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Still Augsburg have a clean sheet.
How can the ref not give a penalty for that? That is a definite pen.
Still going. Olise.
Yes, yes.
That's lovely.
Oh, fuck. Hell, man.
Vallejo in the way.
Oh.
Tactics roll and it will
Well, they're
be
doing their job. They're frustrating the shit out of Bayern. It's going to be one of them games, is it? It's going to be one of them, is it?
Olise.
Where Bayern either don't score or take fucking ages to score. Guerrero hits it over the bar.
Not on target. And the chance slides by.
And this is, again, disappointing, and the difference between Bayern going up 1-0 or it staying 0-0 goalless. Guerrero, once the ball gets into command,
Wasn't a bad effort, but it was too high.
to make up his mind. He needs to give him
This has been such a shite performance going
his
forward.
position.
So bad in the final third. How can you not?
Saying that he felt
How can we not score here?
self-confidence. They really believed they could do something tonight. Said they need to be compact all over the pitch. For the most part, they have been.
See, Augsburg have come for a smash and grab. If they can get forward and get that chance, they score it.
Slides up to Torres.
They go on with 3 points. Bayern don't get anything because they can't score.
Since 2015, when they somehow managed to finish in the top.
Hey,
They were 6 points clear of the bottom 3.
how was it not a foul?
The season actually could have been even better, but they lost 6 of their final 7 games, and any chance of a European push disappeared.
That's more like it. Go on, kid.
Shrugging off Pedersen there, but to no avail.
Oh, back to the keeper. Put under a lot of pressure there, wasn't he? Goodness me. All the way to Dario Pamecano from the Augsburg keeper who just yeeted it forward. Yeet! Sorry. Yeet.
For an extension, but they believe
Play to the right.
there's
I was going to say, how was that not a foul on Musiala, ref?
he's working with the team, and I think that's something that's done
This ref's not been good. This ref has not been great.
international football these days, is that belief and not just looking at results.
Pretty quickly.
Ah!
The referee's liking.
Come on, ref.
Try again.
Ow, free kick taken too quickly, so I have to take it again.
Take 2. We tried exactly the same thing. Davies got right underneath it, stretching. He's not a regular goal scorer.
That's why he's not a regular goal scorer.
Sometimes you look at his goal scoring record, it's not great. He only got 2 goals in the Bundesliga last season. He's not scored this season. He did get an absolute belter at the Bernabeu last season in the Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid. But
Come on, Ian White. This will be embarrassing for Michael Van Gerwen if he loses this. Van Gerwen doesn't win this, will be poor. Be funny for me. I will laugh my head off if he gets beat. And he'll be like, how have we lost in the first round? He's 5-1 down, and Ian White's averaging 105. Oh, he's actually just took out the 170. Oh my god, he took out the 170 to break 4th. He took out 136, 73, 54, 92, now 170. MVG took out 160. Yes, suck on that. Yes! I have no idea what's just happened, because the corner came in, went to the back post. That is handball. Oh dear. Oh dear. So Harry Kane's going to head the ball. Pedersen's arms up like that. His arms up like that. Hits his arm. That's going to be a penalty, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Just give us the penalty now, ref. Harry Kane was adamant. All the players were claiming for handball. They were all adamant it was handball. They all rushed straight to the referee saying it's clear handball. Now, seeing the replay, does hit his arm. This will be a penalty. You going to the monitor? And this is where Harry Kane will score. And it'll be from the penalty spot. Yep, he is going to the monitor. They are checking penalty handball. As soon as the referee sees it hits his arm, he's not going to... I don't think he's going to give anything other than arm. Yeah. Oh, he's looked at it twice and given a pen. Literally, saw the footage, tries and he's like, oh yeah. Blatant. Hits his arm there. Hits his arm there. His arm's up like that. And it hits his arm there. He cannot have any complaints. Cannot have any complaints. It's a blatant penalty. VAR decision, penalty, handball. It's handball against, was it against Mads Pedersen actually? I think that was against Mads Pedersen. Harry Kane's last Bundesliga penalties. Not missed a penalty all season. And here we go. Let's have another penalty scored. Yeah! Da la la la. Da la la la. Da 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 da. Easy as you like. 1-0, and it is a penalty. Bit poor that it's a bit poor that we've had to score a penalty to score when we've had so many chances. Anyway, we take it though. Harry Kane, easy as you like. Just step up, little stutter, bang, top corner, easy as you like, and that's 1-0 to FCB. Finally, it's took to the 63rd minute. Shouldn't have taken us this long, but it's a penalty, and that's what Bayern lead by. Harry Kane has now converted 24 consecutive penalties for club and country. Just waiting for Liam's reaction.
Will the game break open now?
In der 62. Spielminuten. Tor für den FC Bayern München. Zu 1-0 Torschütze, unser Nummer 9, Harry Kane. Goal for Bayern Munich scored by number 9, Harry Kane. Bayern Munich 1, Augsburg 0. Bayern lead in the Bavarian derby, the Bayerish derby. Finally, we have a breakthrough. It took us 63 minutes nearly.
Goals in his first 50 Bundesliga games. Here's Coman.
Now we should get goals. Oh, Coleman just nearly... He tried to chip it to the back stick and it nearly went in and hit the crossbar instead. Was that... Actually... He actually went... No, he went for the... He tried to lob it into the far corner. Quite interesting, that. Well, we said Harry Kane was going to score. It is a penalty. People will call him pen merchant, but the embarrassing thing is it's took Bayern 62 minutes and a penalty to bloody get the breakthrough against a team that have been getting absolutely pulverised all game. Shouldn't be taking us this long, and we shouldn't be having to rely on a Kane penalty. But it was. I mean, people will moan. It was a blatant penalty. His arm's up like that, and it hits his arm there. Yeah, that's blatant handball. You are not going to get away with that in this day and age. I mean, the Bayern players were immediately claiming for handball. Kane was the first one to go to the referee. And then VAR looked at... Referee went to the monitor in the end, and he literally took one look. He literally watched the replay twice, and he was like, oh yeah, absolutely blatant. You can't get any blatant than that. Michael Van Gerwen just been shot on by Ian White, 6-1. What a fucking shame.
So difficult for their opponents. That's why they've already got 34 goals in the league this season then. That's the 50 mark. Kimmich. He also went Kimmich.
Kimmich went for goal.
On the way through, Labrovic
Wasn't a bad attempt.
behind him.
Don't want to fucking...
Couple of changes here for Augsburg.
Augsburg going to make subs here.
Sende is going to come on.
Who's coming on here?
Kumura is going to come on as well.
Samuel Asende and Mert Kamura. Mert Kamura.
Still in the game. I think if you'd have said to Augsburg at the start
Mert
of the game,
Kamura.
we'll give you a 1-0
Mert-
deficit.
Is it Kamura? Mert Kamura. Let's see.
They were for sure.
By MVJ.
Done by
Am I losing that? Fuck's sake.
He's a really important player in this team because they leave those centre backs back a lot, and he comes back and helps out.
Also now, than when Pavlovic was playing, he did that a lot, allowing Kimmich to play a more advanced role.
Barney's actually won a game. Right, we've got subs for Augsburg.
Get those changes now. Benitez
Did not see who. I did not see who that was coming off.
get those changes now. Benitez
In die 68. Spielminuten Doppelwäsche beim der Gäste FC Augsburg für die Nummer 21 Philipp Tietz, neues Spieler ist die Nummer 9 Samuel Asende.
Meyer, Kumura is only 19's German Youth International.
Und die nächste Wechsel für Augsburg für die Nummer 10 Arne Meyer, neues Spieler ist die Nummer 36 Mert Komua. Double substitution for FC Augsburg. Leaving the field is number 10, Arne Meyer. Coming on the field is number 36, Mert Komur. And also leaving the field for Augsburg is number 21, Philip Tietz. Coming on the field is number 9, Samuel Ascende. He is ascending onto... No, that didn't work.
And that is what Bayern have done time and time and time again. The Augsburg time you'd expect because they're digging in, they're staying in their shape, they don't want to necessarily go and press because they don't want to leave too many gaps, but it just shows you that high press that Bayern have.
The way Bayern are playing, I can see how
We've had no subs yet for Bayern in this game. PSG winning 1-0 against Toulouse. Well, I suppose Toulouse only went there to lose. How many shots have we had in this game? 26 shots, 11 on target, and the only reason we're winning is because of a penalty for handball. 11 shots on target. Freaking goalkeeper says the goalkeeper's made about 10 saves. Goalkeeper's made plenty of saves. Elise played through to Kane, now to the right. Guerrero. Kimmich. It's been all Bayern. The entire game's been all Bayern, but they can't hit the target. Cannot hit the target. 27 shots, something like that, and you can't really finish chances. That's not Bundesliga champions quality. That's not the sort of quality you'd expect. Kimmich has tried again from distance, and it was he's got an absolute belter when I was there in January last year. Yeah, bit too high in the end. God. I said even if it's only 1-0, it's a bloody win. The win's what Bayern need to win. Only a win will do. Does it every time. Terrible for it.
Wild cross in the end. Not Davies' best work. Couple of closers.
See any?
Doesn't seem quite fair, does it, Moritz, to bring those guys on?
Oh yes. My bad for not mentioning Serge Gnabry.
I don't see anything.
Discussing attacking options earlier. And also
Go a Sunday's way here, by the way.
no.
That came off kick past. Yeah, it's terrifying, isn't it? As a player, that must be awful when you work so hard.
Can't see anything.
World-class player. That's, I can only imagine that's quite a scary thought.
And also no Thomas Müller. At least I didn't see him.
I need Muller to come on.
Didn't quite go his way. Had that spun in his direction, he might have been through then. That, of course, is always the risk that Bayern run. There's no safety net. Unless you count that.
Come on.
Big safety net.
16 to go.
In terms of outfield players, there isn't. Breaks through these two. A lot of open field behind them.
Oh, I've just looked in there.
He was sent off a couple of times last
I've
season.
looked in both backs.
High-profile penalties and lost his way a little.
Oh, she's a nightmare for me.
Asian Cup campaign with South Korea. Coaching fine, publicly said he felt he was tired, he played too much.
I can't see anything. I can't see anything in here.
A word, but just that final ball. And
Ah, last ball, Louis.
Musiala couldn't bring it up to his sound. Margins.
No, there was nothing in. No, there was nothing in here.
Might have had 20
If she's lost those in the soul fault.
they've had in any other game in the league this season. And it has been largely attack against defence, as you'd expect. And say will be replaced by Gnabry. Sané will come on. And on the other side, Conrad Lima.
Nothing behind here. No.
Well,
Nothing in there. Nothing in there.
he's a central midfielder, Lima, but he's been used a lot as a right back by Bayern since he joined the club. Just gets away from Kane. So they've checked both wingers and they've changed the right back.
Yeah.
There, right.
To have an opportunity to chip in and
In de 76 minuten spelen we bij FC Bayern. Die nummer 22 war Phil Guerrero, neu Spieler ist die Nummer 27, Conrad Lima.
He knows that in general the away form has got to improve. You can't really judge it based on this game, but
Auch für den FC Bayern für die Nummer 17, Michael Elise. Und die neue Spieler ist unser Nummer 10, Leroy Sané. Dubs up for Bayern leaving the field, number 17, Michael Elise. Coming on the field is number 10, Leroy Sané. And also going off is number 22, Rafael Guerrero. And coming on the field is number 27, Conrad Lima.
you could see that before the game. Walking into the other
So I was trying to find something, but no, trying to find something for me, but can't find them.
is on a good run of form,
Ooh, who are these coming on?
for them is crucial because
Kadusu and
result shouldn't stay
Nice.
that way. And their performance here tonight, but
in die 78. Spielminuten Doppelwäsche beim FC Augsburg.
different story.
Die Nummer 20, Alexis Claude Maurice. Spielt jetzt die Nummer 16, Ruben Vargas.
worked really hard tonight. He's going to be replaced by Ruben.
Und für den FC Augsburg,
Still a really important player for Augsburg.
für die Nummer 11, Marius Wolf. Spielt jetzt die Nummer 44, Henry Kadusu.
Get back to full fitness, but he's never going to
Substitutions for FC Augsburg leaving the field is number 20, Alexis Claude Maurice. Coming on the field is number
play that Yes Torres described.
number 16, Ruben Vargas. Also leaving the field for Augsburg is number 11, Marius Wolf. And coming on to replace him is number 44, Henry Kadusu.
I think it's tight. Flag has gone up now.
Right. Can we get a second goal to? Can we just get a second goal to finish it off, please?
In the European Championship.
Second goal would be good.
Got guys like Alexis Claude Maurice. You've got that solid base, but you add a bit of stardust like that. That's what you're starting to aim for, isn't it?
I believe so. This looks risky from Bayern in their build-up, but it's
Oh dear.
you need to
Bit
do
cock that.
being pressed high from the goal kick, which has been the first time in this game. That's something we
Last round of only 2 subs made for Bayern. I think Augsburg have now made all 5 subs. Augsburg have now made 5 subs, so that's done and dusted now.
Players on the pitch now, and Vargas,
Bayern have made 2.
they could have had
Now it's just a case of waiting and seeing who
X factor players.
who else is going to appear for Bayern off the bench.
Dortmund recently with
Thomas Muller would be good.
double when he scores. Upamecano, that's really clever.
Ah, yes, come on.
Musiala by surprise.
Musiala's got it. Nah.
Rattled into him, but it was a really good pass. Sende trying to hold it up. Been a big kick for Samuel Sende since coming in. He's got 4 goals in all competitions. Their new number 9. He did get sent off against Mainz, which brought him
Well, it's 1-0, but it's been a really frustrating game.
down to
Obviously, you take the 3 points, but
but largely he's been a good signing since coming in from the Portuguese club.
I mean, they've had so many chances by and should have had way more goals. The keeper's pulled off some good saves, to be fair to him. But the fact that Bayern are having like about 30 shots in a game and they're only winning because of a penalty is a bit poor. It's a bit poor when you're having that many chances and you're only winning because of a penalty. Reminds me of Bob at the start of the season, though. It's a bit poor to only be winning by 1 when you've had so many opportunities.
You would say they didn't have much to do defensively, but
27 shots.
did. For me, that's the art of defenders defending in a top side. To be active and to make sure that everything is taken away at the first opportunity. And they have done that this evening.
It's a constant high wire act for those two. What some companies asking them to do, and they've flourished, both of them.
Almost a poor backheader.
Abramovich's way. How many aerial challenges like that? The whole approach of company is fascinating because he got a lot of stick last season for what he did with Burnley, having gone up from the Championship so impressively, but he stuck to his guns.
Taffy's 0-0 against Rayo Valladolid as well.
Arrived in Munich, he says,
Thanks to those that have tuned in tonight.
stick to what we do.
This game's not been very entertaining, and to be fair, it hasn't been a particularly great stream tonight.
Kimmich is certainly one of
Next to nothing in the way of pretty much no one in the live chat. I mean, no one in the chat today, pretty much.
people who looked at it.
It's been flat.
Relegated with Burnley going straight into the Bayern job. I think that's
Apart from the penalty, the game's had no goals.
understanding of the situation.
Plenty of chances for Bayern, but they just cannot finish them. Then when we do get shots on target, they're saved every time because the keeper's having a blinder. It's been a bit of a frustrating match today.
That's a lovely first touch, and the strike was really good. And it's a fine reaction save. Musiala showing what he's all about with that.
I've literally done 2 streams. I've done 2 streams this week and I'm shattered.
So far, he has not been able to be
I'm shattered from doing 2 streams this week. What's got into me?
Still the game in the balance.
I do the Germany game on Tuesday. I do the game tonight and I'm just shattered.
Close to all of it, but while it's still 1-0, Augsburg are still in the game.
To be fair, it's mainly the reason why I'm not doing it on Sunday.
Is that through to Zane? Didn't quite work out. Yeah, with company.
Because I wasn't doing 3 streams in the week.
Material, you can see the
I'm not doing 3 streams on my first week back.
yes. So if it stays 1-0 here,
First full week back and I'm not doing 3 streams.
1-0 wins. And
So, when is my next stream after this then?
this game, this is a convincing 1-0 win because Augsburg haven't had a
Champions
big
League, I assume.
which the XG will tell.
I don't see Plymouth getting far at Norwich.
Convincing 1-0.
Here's Musiala.
Oh, lovely.
The block.
PSG next.
Producing the final act, but
Tuesday.
bits of the play.
No, I'm at Bull on Wednesday.
Yeah. Whilst it's frustrating, you take
Are we 8 o'clock out?
it just breeds conviction
Might
in the methods.
might get the Bordeaux Glimt game. I don't. Might get a gold Bordeaux Glimt game in on Thursday. I might or might not.
You maybe say about
Let's
Bayern.
see what happens.
Difficult, you can't always get it
Because I'm
right.
out on Thursday, but
Maybe not been
should be home by then.
expect, although
And then we're at home to Hull for the 12:30.
have to give them some credit for that. They've made some of these.
Yeah, I'll get to you in a moment, Scotty. I'm just looking at something at the moment, mate.
Again, won by Musiala. That press
I know you're there. I'm
has been
just
but here come
looking at
Augsburg.
this minute.
Here's Kermel.
Do not let them get a point.
Just left the ball behind at the vital moment.
Did you get my prediction in? Yes, you went for 4. Well, you went for 4-1, mate, and I don't think it's going to be the case because Bayern have had like 28 shots and they've only scored 1, and it was a bloody penalty. So very much doubt.
The right height will be the right spot. Most of them will be defended and headed away by an Augsburg defender. Basically, because of the way that Augsburg have defended. So I think with crossing, it's about hitting a dangerous area, and then if the defenders are doing a great job, so be it.
Look at that from Upamecano. Completely dominant defending. It's one of the very few occasions where we've been tricked into an Augsburg counter-attack that had lots of white shirts in it, but Upamecano decided, I think I'll take control of this.
What did you expect?
Bash this man out of the way. That's a man with confidence, isn't he? He's always had that. He's always had that ability to be dominant physically.
Well, I've worked with Deo. I've watched him since he
You will do 3 if all the teams clash.
Augsburg from France, and the question for him.
You will do 3.
For him,
You will do 3 if all the teams clash.
keep in his focus. And there's
No.
plenty of games this season.
Am I talking to myself tonight? Oh, are you there?
Focus where he managed to
Yes,
be
hello.
active,
I was tired.
also in possession.
I'm just tired tonight. Ugh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm tired tonight, Fred.
Racking up the goal attempts minute by minute. He's absolutely determined, but he's not going to get the goal tonight.
Aye.
Because Thomas Müller is going
Muller's
to
finally come on.
Just a few minutes left, but couldn't have done any more. Could he, Musiala?
In de 87 minuten spelen we extra FC Bayern.
As we are used to seeing from him,
En danken nummer 42, Jamal Musiala.
like the game wants to be played.
Und die neue Spieler für den FC Bayern, unser Nummer 25, Thomas Müller.
He is called, I'm cold, please give me your jersey, the little kids were saying, and Jamal Musiala, he wasn't boiling hot tonight, but he certainly wasn't cold.
It's been a wonderful run of form for him, but he's still 1-0.
So judging for Bayern Munich leaving the field, number 42, Jamal Musiala, coming on number 25, Thomas Müller.
Might have been made to work hard, but as Moritz once quite rightly says, it's been a very dominant display from Bayern without the avalanche of goals to go with it. It is looking like a 5th straight clean sheets in the league for the first time in 7 years for Bayern. It'll be 6 straight clean sheets in all competitions.
There we go. That's more like it.
Paris Saint-Germain come here in a few days' time, then the Klassiker away at Dortmund next weekend, and then Leverkusen at home in the DFB Pokal. The big games just keep on coming for Bayern. They're looking razor sharp. They know there's catching up to do in the Champions League. 2 wins and 2 defeats so far. They've won both of the games on home soil. Zagreb and Benfica.
Yeah, it's flat stream tonight, but I've been tired as well, so.
Still going, Gnabry determined and couldn't find his man.
I'm a tired guy tonight, to be fair.
Harry Kane. He's down. Let's have a look. Does he actually get caught on the turf there?
No, I think he gets caught by the leg, no?
Might be right. I just wondered first view whether he'd actually just got caught a bit in the turf, but we'll have a look at it, of
Yeah,
course.
I think, and they've got to have a look at it.
Kevin Schlotterbeck looks a little concerned, I have to say. So give us another look.
That's a foul to me.
This is going to be another pen.
Because there's contact. Obviously, Kane kicks into him.
No pen.
Just hearing from Tobias Reichel, who is his.
There's going to be another penalty.
Might have already had one penalty.
We've had one pen.
Side in the build-up. So that's the first thing they're going to check.
He's offside. No, Nabby's offside. That's going to be.
Well, potentially negate everything, but
I mean, that is a foul anyway, but it's not going to be a penalty because he's offside.
Position. He's making
It's not going to be a penalty. He's offside. So.
We're not talking offside. If Serge Gnabry in the build-up was onside, then I think we will see another penalty here.
Shit. Whoa! He is going to the monitor. Are we ready for another penalty for Bayern then?
Daniel Schlager for the second time tonight goes to the screen. We'll judge whether Kevin Schlotterbeck fouls Harry Kane here.
Sheesh.
The handball earlier by Matt Pedersen was as clear-cut as you'll see.
Oh, he does catch him at the. He does catch. He catches his heel. Yeah! It's another pen!
Kevin Schlotterbeck
He'll be off.
already been booked tonight.
Ah, he's off. He'll be off, surely.
So what good is
He'll be off.
punishment to come?
He's going to be off then, isn't he?
Get the chance from 11 metres to
Is he going to be off then? He's already on a yellow. Oh, yeah, he's off. Bye!
and it is a red
Hey!
Schlotterbeck.
Bye-bye.
Disaster for Augsburg.
Second yellow card and he's off. VR decision penalty Bayern. And that's now the second pen in the game. Bayern having to allow him 2 penalties to win. Oh, God. I mean, we'll take the 3 points, but shouldn't be having to allow him penalties. We should have had this game wrapped up ages ago. Kane for 2-0. Yes! Never in doubt. 3 points in the bag, finally. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Never in doubt. Finally.
From Harry Kane. That wouldn't have surprised us before the game. One to the keeper's left, one to the keeper's right. And look, Thomas Müller, he came on. Other players could have probably moaned about getting there.
How's the game been?
He's all up.
Bit frustrating. I mean, Bayern are getting the win. Bayern have got the win in the end. But Kane's got 2 goals and they've both been penalties. I don't like winning games. I don't like winning the game because I don't like having to win the game because of a penalty. Don't like winning games because of penalties. We should have had the win in the bag about 30 odd minutes ago. So many chances. None of them have gone in the net, and the ones that have gone in the net, 2 penalties from Harry Kane. Is he onside? Yeah, he is. It's given. Given. And it's Harry Kane again. It's a hat-trick. So Harry Kane has now become the fastest player to reach 50 goals in the Bundesliga. And it's such an easy goal, isn't it? Long ball in. Stays onside. Flicked up. I don't know if he's actually tried to shoot or whether he's actually meant that. And the keeper's gone. The keeper thought he was going for the shot. So he's actually feinted him. Brilliant. 3-0. Happy days. In der 92. Spielminuten. Tor für den FC Bayern zu 2-0. Torschütze bei dem Spieler mit der Nummer 9. Harry Kane. Und in der 95. Spielminuten. 3 Tor für den FC Bayern. Und Viva zu unserer Nummer 9. Harry Kane. Goal number 2 and goal number 3 scored in quick succession for Bayern. And all the goals scored by number 9. Harry Kane. And that is instant. That's game over. Lovely jubbly. Two penalties and quite a cool goal, quite a cool finish actually in the end. Harry Kane hat-trick, 3-0 Bayern. Was a piece of piss really. Should have been about 8. I'm gonna say it now. Should have been about 8. Absolutely shut all over them. Well, that was an easy peasy lemon squeezy dub, wasn't it, in the end? 3-0 in the end. Didn't look like we were going to get anywhere in that game because we were having so many chances. Took 62 minutes and a penalty to score the first goal. Then we had to score a second penalty to go 2-0 up, and then we've scored quite a nice goal actually. Harry Kane laying it up and Harry Kane sort of kicking it up and then heading it in. Cool as you like. 50 goals though for Harry Kane now. Brilliant. 50 goals and a hat-trick. Yep. Brilliant. 3-0 win. Happy days. What more do you want? How many shots did we have in that game? Oh, and a red card as well. Red card to finish it off as well, which is hilarious. 33 shots, 14 on target, XG of 3.77, and we should have had about 5, I reckon, there, but never mind. Uh, 33 shots. 3-0 win. Like I say, it wasn't the best from Bayern. I must say it wasn't outstanding. Got to be better. Have to be better than that. Oh, I'm shattered. I can't believe I'm tired from doing 2 streams in 1 week. Not normally, but then again I've sort of just slowly got myself back to it. Next stream will be Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. Next stream will be Tuesday. Not doing any more this week now. Like I say, I was only planning on doing bloody one a week really. I wasn't planning on doing 2 a week, but I think I've done me bit for this week at the minute. So gonna have a few days off now. We'll should be back Tuesday night for PSG. Bayern PSG at the Allianz. Now that will be a good game. That should be a good game. So I'll look forward to that one. Bayern do win the Bavarian derby by 3-0. Thank you very much indeed for the 3 points. And that's Bayern now 8 points ahead at the top of the table, with the chasing pack playing tomorrow and Sunday. And let's hope results go Bayern's way and they extend the lead. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to see you again on Tuesday. Bye. Oh.